connect to the energy of Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. As some of you may have heard, they are getting a divorce, which I'm not really too shocked about. If I'm honest, I kind of always felt like Cory never seemed happy to me. You know, he never really smiled like that. And to me, their energy always felt like very good friends, you know, best friend energy, which of course you should be a best friend with your spouse. You should have that energy, but you know, I think it's sad. It's sad for the children, of course, but you know, I'm honestly not really surprised. So I just wanted to do this reading to see more into why this is happening, what happened in their marriage. You know, Tia filed for divorce, and she basically cited irreconcilable differences as the reason. So let's just get into the energy. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit, angels, ascended masters. Give us the energy at this time of Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. Show us the energy surrounding their marriage, their current separation, and what happened. Thank you so much. And what is going on as it relates to their energy. Give us some situation oracles as it relates to Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. Thank you so much. Let's see what's happening. Obviously, they haven't been happy for a while. Denial. Okay, so there's something there with not seeing the truth about their marriage or their situation. Not seeing with clear lenses. So let's see what else, Holy Spirit. Give us some more. 2 more situation oracles for Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. Thank you so much. Give us some situation oracles, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. I feel like there could have been some. I'm hearing COVID. Whoops, this card is coming out. All right, so we have the Divine Masculine card that's popping out as well. Maybe there's another man. I don't know. Tia really don't seem like that type, but hey, you never know. Lockdown. Yeah, this is what I was saying. I feel like something may have happened during the pandemic when COVID first happened that really brought something into perspective for them as a couple. These cards in particular are very dark, okay? I don't know if you guys can see how, compared to some of the other cards that are in this deck, it feels very low to me. So like I said, I definitely feel as though this has been something that has been happening for the two of them, possibly for the past 2 years, where they have not been seeing the truth about their relationship, their marriage, and just... I'm also hearing something about roles. So this Divine Masculine card could also speak to maybe energy here of Cory possibly not being... in the energy of the Divine Masculine. There could be something here with Tia wanting him to do more or to produce more or to provide in a certain way. And I feel like there was some sort of disconnect with that as well. I'm also hearing something now. This is a memory or a trigger for me that I remember a long time ago as it relates to... I'm not sure. I remember, okay, if you guys remember, Tia and Tamara had a show way back in the day, and I feel like Tia talked about how her and Cory met, if it was this show or it may have been something else, but I'm being drawn to something that happened when they first met, and I'm being drawn to, I want to say Tia picking up Cory or coming to get Cory or something along those lines. Something about that is being triggered into this reading as I talk about this right now. So I might have to look into that separately, but if anyone knows what I'm talking about when I refer to that, please drop a comment below. But I do remember something where like Tia had to pick him up or something like that, or do something for him. And again, nothing's wrong with that. But from a Divine Masculine perspective, from a provider standpoint, you know, I don't know if that's really... I don't know. I'm not getting good energy when I think of that situation or when I'm triggered to that memory of that story. So let's go ahead and confirm some of these cards. Thank you so much. Give us the energy. Please clarify this denial card. What is this in reference to? Show us the denial. What is this denial card in reference to, Holy Spirit? Thank you so much. Options, choices, decisions, illusions. I feel like she said this in some sort of statement where it was like, I know it's painful to let go, but it's better than being stuck in an illusion. So I'm not sure how they were married, how long they've been married. But maybe there have been some challenges that have especially presented itself maybe within the last 7 months, the last 7 weeks, or maybe this is some sort of decisions or choices or illusions that have presented itself within the last 7 years. But again, I feel like COVID, the lockdown, could have played a role into their choice or Tia's choice to separate, to end the marriage. Let's get one last card. Spirit, clarify in more detail this denial card. Someone here could be just feeling like they want to explore other options as well. And maybe marriage is just not. Now, I know that Tia is a Cancer, so with these cups here, this could represent her energy. Perhaps she is feeling like she wants to explore other options, or she wants to see other choices. I don't know. I'm not sure Cory's sign either. I'm also not sure if they were married during a water season as well. I'm feeling some of that energy here. So again, it almost feels mutual. It feels like there were things that both parties were in denial about. A lot of things were clouding their judgment when it comes to certain situations or expectations in the marriage. Spirit, give me one last card for this denial card, please. Thank you. Ooh. We got a couple things coming out. So we definitely have the 7 of Swords that came out. A lot of 7 energy. So I'm definitely being drawn to like the 7th month of this year, or 7 weeks ago, or like something with 7 here. But we know the 7 of Swords to be a card of, deceit, or someone trying to get over on someone. There could be something here with cheating or lying about something, or not communicating something clearly as well. Possibly not communicating some of these other options. And then we also have the 6 of Wands that is coming out as well. Honestly, I feel like this is just Cory's energy in a sense, like not to pin it all on the man, but at the same time, as a man, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. As a man, you have failed your family when you allow the marriage to end in this way, okay? As a man, you are the head of the household. You are supposed to keep order and structure and ensure that the foundation of your home is solid. So honestly, Cory has failed his family, failed his legacy in a sense when it comes to this. Like, marriage is nothing to play with. And I feel like people take marriage lightly and they don't take it seriously when it should be taken seriously. And unfortunately, in this situation, this is a failure on the man's part, okay? I also feel like there's something here as well. There's sneaky energy, okay? There's sneaky energy, and there's also I don't know, just maybe a certain level of resentment for certain accolades. So I don't want to say Cory is jealous, but I want to say that there is some energy here of maybe resenting some of Tia's accolades and achievements versus his. I feel as though, of course, he supported her. Of course, they supported each other. You know what I'm saying? They've been there for each other. They've, been the backbone for each other in many different situations, occasions, etc. However, I do feel as though there is a bit of intimidation when it comes to possibly who Tia is and what she's achieved and what she's continuing to achieve, possibly versus some of, Cory's achievements and what he's had. Like, that's just unfortunate, honestly. That's just unfortunate. And there's sneaky energy, there's lies, there's a little bit of deception of not just telling the truth. And I also feel like this is one of those things where it's like, oh my goodness, it's one of those things where it's like, it's unconsciously said or felt rather than verbally said or felt. This to me gives me like one of those like spiritual communications where I almost feel like for Tia, for her, it's like the Holy Spirit or God or the universe has been shown, maybe both of them, but I feel like for Tia, the Holy Spirit has been speaking to her or showing her certain things through spirit that may not have been necessarily communicated face to face or mouth to mouth when it comes to their marriage, okay? Holy Spirit, clarify this divine masculine card. Thank you so much. Whoops. Give us the clarity for the divine masculine. Why is this here, Holy Spirit? Thank you so much. Why is the divine masculine card here? Thank you so much. Why is the divine masculine card here? Temperance. Okay, so this is like Sagittarius energy with this card here as well. Let's see. Pull one more card for the divine masculine, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. I feel like Cory may not feel like himself as well. I feel like there's an aspect for him where, honestly, I feel like this is twofold. I feel like this speaks to both of them, honestly, okay? And I am channeling into both of their energy, so it could speak to one person or speak to another because they're both married, they're both in this union, they're both in this energy. So I just feel as though there's some sort of imbalance with this divine masculinity or just understanding of maybe who he is as a man or what he stands for. I feel like there's something here with really, it's almost giving me like a midlife crisis vibe where it's really just trying to understand himself as a person. And sometimes in marriages as well, you get into these marriages, you get into these situations, and you don't have a solid understanding of self, and you're trying to define self through the marriage when that's something that needs to be defined first before you jump into these marriages. So I feel like there's something here with understanding self as it relates to independence and balance and temperance and just peace of mind when it comes to who am I really, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Give me another card, Holy Spirit, for this divine masculine. What is this about? Give me another card for this divine masculine. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles here in reverse. So there's something here with not wanting to, there's something here with holding on too tightly to something or like not wanting to let go of something. So there could be some money issues that have been a challenge as well that potentially has created some sort of imbalance in their marriage at a certain point. Maybe Tia was pulling in more money than him. I'm not sure. Like, you know, again, there's just some lack of control. And I said this before when I said as a man, you're supposed to hold down the structure for your family and the foundation. And the Four of Pentacles is all about the foundation. It's all about the structure. It's all about building to something. And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles here in reverse, it was not built on the most stable foundation to begin with. And now we are here where... now we're here. So I wanted to make this video quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I know we 14 minutes in. Let's go ahead and clarify this lockdown card. Why is this lockdown card here? Thank you so much. Okay, so we got the Three of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely been some triggering situations that I feel like happened in the past. Now, with this Three of Swords here in reverse, I do feel like this is something they worked through. They tried to discuss some sort of losses that they have experienced. I don't know if this is also maybe something to do with their children or the maybe having more children, but there's definitely some painful things that have either been said or done behind the scenes that has just caused some pain, y'all. That's just caused some pain, caused some tears, caused some unexpected unexpected triggers and situations between the two of them. Holy Spirit, give me one last card for this lockdown. What is this in reference to? Thank you so much. They've both felt, you see how this card, they both felt, mentally confined and trapped in a certain sense, okay? And I feel like this could have also been something that was very hard to communicate. I also get the energy and vibe that they possibly have were seeking help or seeking some outside help, whether through a counselor or therapist, a couples counselor, couple therapist, whatever the case may be, to kind of support them and, gain a better understanding of what they're feeling. I see this particularly with Tia. I'm not sure if, I want to say they did it together, but I feel as though I get the vibe or energy that someone was trying to make more steps or more effort to come to a resolution, so they both didn't feel this way, if that makes sense. Give us one last card. Please clarify why this lockdown card is here. Okay, Eight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this to me, now I'm getting a couple of things with this Eight of Wands. This is almost like a quick and swift change of heart with this Eight of Wands here. So I feel like there was definitely some communication as well that either came through rather quickly. Again, I go back to what I was saying before with Tia and certain spiritual messages or spiritual energy. I'm not sure who is the fire sign. Wait, she is the water sign. So I'm not sure if he is a fire sign or if she has fire anywhere in her chart, particularly maybe in her moon sign, or it could be her rising sign. But someone here was definitely getting divine communication with this Eight of Wands, something that came through rather quickly and swiftly. And I feel like I'm hearing Spirit also say something about third time's the charm, but not in a good way in this situation. It's like something happened for the third time, or some sort of communication came through for the third time, where it's like, okay, we're not going to be able to do this, or we're not going to be able to get through this. Now, a part of me does feel like there may be a moment where they might try to reconcile again, or might try to come to some resolution, or might try to talk things out. I'm not sure. This could be energy that they've already kind of discussed as well. Sometimes you go through these situations and you try to pull out of a marriage and then maybe try to come back and see if it will work out. So there is a little bit of energy there of maybe them deciding to come back. But again, I feel like I'm just hearing Spirit say it's kind of just run its course at this time. All right. So that was a lot, y'all. That was a mouthful. Let me know what you guys think of this reading and this energy. I send both Tia and Corey well wishes in their next journey. I send healing and love over the children, especially at this time. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.